This meeting extremely short, but there are some normal things we still have to do. Check-in codes still apply. This meeting counts as an actual business meeting, so if you are here, make sure you check in with the self-check-in. We are not doing door prize. We are not doing 50-50 tickets tonight. Everybody here that is a club member, have you gotten a blue door prize ticket? Who has not? I would have sworn, okay, I would have sworn I gave you some, but when we get ready to start doing the gift stuff, come on up here, we'll get you some door prize tickets. Everybody who brought a gift, do you have a light green ticket? All right, you're going to have to come up and get light green tickets from me. If we wind up being out of whack on the number of tickets to gifts, we're going to know why. 'Twill be the Wilders. All right, so come on. There we go. We're not going to do that anymore. Zoom meeting protocols, we'll blast through these real quick. They haven't changed. All right, let's do the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand up. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, so any new licensees? Any new call signs? I know we've got some guests, and I'm not going to embarrass all of you by making you stand. Well, maybe I will. Can the guests all please stand up? I'm not going to make you introduce yourselves. Okay, good enough. From this green Santa bag at the front over here to the end of the table, these are door prizes. Everything including the Santa bag, going to the right until you get to the speaker, not including the speaker. And the stuff underneath are part of the gift exchange. I'm going to let Bob cover the rules for the gift exchange and everything when he comes up here, but this is Bob's time now to shine. Yay!
To get to, I think, at least I hope so. A couple of preliminary remarks, if you would allow me to do that. First of all, is there anyone here who wishes the political season were still going on? No? Well, I found the perfect definition for politics last week. Politics comes from the word poly, meaning many, and ticks, which is a blood-sucking parasite. I think that applies, if I might say so. And I want to bring you greetings tonight from a very politically correct standpoint. I could never repeat this, so I'm going to read it if you'll allow me. Best wishes for an environmentally conscious, socially responsible, low-stress, non-addictive, gender-neutral winter solstice holiday. Practice within the most joyous traditions of the religious persuasion of your choice, but with respect for the religious persuasion of others who choose to practice their own religion, as well as, those who choose not to practice any religion at all. A physically successful, personally fulfilling, and medically uncomplicated recognition of the generally accepted calendar year of 2024, but not without due respect, of course, of the calendars of choice of other cultures whose contributions have helped to make our society great. Without regard to race, creed, color, religious, or sexual preferences of the wishes. Disclaimer, by the way, this greeting is subject to clarification or withdrawal. It implies no promise by the wisher to actually implement any of the wishes for him or herself or others, and no responsibility for any unintended emotional stress from these greetings may bring to those that are not caught up in the holiday spirit. Merry Christmas. Okay. Oh, my goodness. I'll tell a few stories as we go along there. Some you'll probably recognize as repeats, and hopefully you'll bear with me on that one as well. How many Aggies do we have? Any Aggies or Aggie fans that'll admit it? I mean, oh, come on. You mean there's no Aggies in here? There's a couple there. Okay, good deal. Good deal. I heard about, this is hunting season also. I heard about a couple of Aggies that had gone deer hunting, and they bagged a deer, and they were trying to get back to the truck with it. And one of the very experienced hunters there saw them dragging this deer, and they were dragging it by the tail. And he said, guys, if you drag that deer by the antlers, it just makes it a lot easier getting through the underbrush. And they thought about it, so that kind of makes sense. Let's try that. So they tried that. Gone about 15 minutes. One said, that guy was right. It makes it so much easier. He said, yeah, but we're getting further and further away from the truck. Poor Aggies. Poor Aggies. And honestly, my favorite Aggie story, I have to tell this every time. If it's a repeat for you, I'm sorry, but it's just my favorite one of them all. The 3 Aggies who were invited to a Christmas party. And they were told that they had to be dressed as a biblical character appropriate for the time. And they arrived that night in 3 asbestos fireman suits. The gatekeeper said, you can't get in here. You have to be dressed as a biblical character. They said, well, we are, of course. What are you? He said. We're the 3 wise men. We just came from afar. Let that one sink in. Oh, my. One last Aggie, just cause. There was an Aggie, a UCLA guy, and an MIT guy that went to the Olympics. And they got there, and they wanted to buy tickets. And then the ticket person said, you can't buy tickets to this. Tickets that's been sold out for months. You have to have bought the tickets way in advance. The only way you can get in here is if you're a participant. And they said, oh, okay. So they went away, and they thought about it. The guy from MIT ran out and pulled a manhole cover off, put it under his arm, went running up there and said, discus throwing. They let him in. Hey, that's pretty cool. The guy from UCLA went out and found a piece of PVC pipe about 10 foot long, went running up there and said, javelin. They said, yeah, go right on in. Aggie comes along there, and he's got a big roll of barbed wire over his shoulder. And they said, what are you? He said, I'm a participant. Really? So what are you participating in? He said, fencing. Right on schedule. I love it. Right on schedule. Oh, my goodness gracious. All these things are great fun. They're all a lot of fun. Okay. And one last Aggie, and we'll get this out of the way, I guess. Poor Aggies, we pick on them. You heard about the Aggie that got hurt while he was raking leaves? He fell out of the tree. That's bad. Okay. Seriously now, there really is a serious side. In the newsletter, we're published the guidelines for our exchange tonight. So when we get down to that, let me just go ahead and get this out of the way. When we get down to that, there's some guidelines that we basically follow. And the chief one is the stealing, a reappropriation of the gifts. The first person who goes up gets to choose from all the gifts, obviously. And then he or she takes a seat. The second person up can then either take that gift or go take another gift and unwrap it. Of course, we're unwrapping where everybody can see it because that's part of the deal, is to be able to exchange and go back and forth. And so we go on as such. Once a gift has been traded or taken away 3 times, that is, it's in the hand of the 4th recipient, then it's frozen. And at the end of the exchange, the person who went first, since he or she did not get an opportunity to choose anything, can choose anything that's there, that's out there that he or she wants. And then after that, it's free for all. Anybody trade anybody you want to for anything you want to. That's kind of the idea behind it. It's all in fun. And if you need a copy of the rules or the regs, they're right there. Not a big deal. Now, I guess first and foremost, let's go ahead and get the club's Christmas gifts taken care of. Dave and I had the great privilege to go over to Main Trading in Paris for this and had a great time doing that sort of thing. So with that, you have a blue ticket.
Blue tickets.
I know I have one. I just got to find it. Okay, and so you can choose from any one of the prizes from the 2 little speakers that are there all the way down. In case you didn't see what some of these things were, let me just give you a quick thumbnail rundown. We have a 2 meter 70 centimeter dual band ground plane antenna, a clock. And for those of you who have spouses that don't do 24-hour time, but you like it, this will do both. This is a prize, PowerWorks package with all the PowerWorks, Anderson power pole connectors in that. There is a a Yaesu FT4X handheld dual band, a couple of extension speakers, a mobile antenna, a power pole laden expansion box where you can plug several things with power pole in, a Heil headset with mic, some jumper leads, speaker stand which you can use as an antenna stand, works great for that. And I believe there's some antenna gadgetry here. The center connector for an antenna. These are designed to have, there are two of those and then two sets of insulators. That kind of goes together as a package there for those items. So you can take your choice. Okay, with that.
For the dual band mobile antenna,
Yes.
it comes with a mount, with a mag mount as well.
Okay, the mobile antenna also has a mag mount that goes with it. I didn't see that there, but Dave says it's there, and I remember we bought it, so good deal. Okay, so we're on the blue tickets. Got the first one?
That's the first one.
And here we go.
I'll tell you what. I will do the antenna.
Okay, which one?
Uh,
Base antenna? Which is a mobile antenna? That's a nice little radio, by the way, little handheld from Yaesu. Okay, 506.
All right, there you go, Bob.
519. 519. Whoops. Have we got two 519s?
519 or 509?
519. 519. Excuse me. 519. Okay, 497. 497. Roger? It is, yeah.
Sorry, Static had a couple of them sticking to the side.
518. 518. Come on down. You know, if he'd let that beard grow just a tad more, he really could be Santa Claus, couldn't he? You know. Okay, 494. 494. Come on down. Okay, 510. 510, 510. Come on down. While he's coming, a little boy named Nicholas climbed up in Santa Claus's lap and said, Santa Claus, we have the same name. And Santa Claus thought, all right, all right. Hi, Harold, how you doing? Bluish cover. Salt and pepper shakers are not included. By the way, did y'all hear that Walmart's now giving away dead batteries? Yeah, they have no charge. There's no charge. Thank you.
These go together?
I'm sorry?
The antenna kits?
Yes, it all goes together. All right. Now then, now it gets interesting. Little Susie crawled up in Santa Claus's lap, and Santa Claus said, little girl, what do you want? And she would just aghast and said, didn't you get my email? It's the day we live in. All right. Are we ready? Everybody's got the whitish green colored hail ticket, whatever that's called? Green ticket, okay, whatever that's called. Okay, and this person gets to choose from anything there. And then after that, the swap can take place. Ticket ending in, are these all 347s, I take it? Same prefix? 347-010, 010.
Yeah, just do
The last three, okay, 010. 010, come on down.
And actually, this is an empty box. We can put the gift wrap in there.
Work mat. Okay, all right. You want to come over and get your picture taken, Roger? Come over and get your picture taken again? Sure. Well, there's more in there. Okay, there's something else there? Oh, okay. We're just getting started. Two six. 026. Come on down. Yeah. Can you drape it over the back of a chair? Kind of stretch it over the back of the chair. Yeah, like that. That'll work.
Think it'll stay?
Yeah. Well, for a little bit anyway. All right.
He doesn't get to choose whether he keeps it or not.
Okay.
You have to choose before you open it.
Yeah, if you,
Steal, you have to steal.
yeah, if you're gonna steal, you steal first, and then that person can go and open something up. Yeah. Okay, by the way, you've seen what has been opened so far. Don't forget that if you'd like to, if you think you'd rather have that more than they. 028. 028. All right. Little boy's watching his father put up the Christmas lights, came in the house just crying like crazy. His mom said, "What's wrong, son?" He said, "Daddy hit his thumb with a hammer." He said, "Well, you should just laugh about that." He said, "Yeah, I did." That's you? Okay, come on down.
I'm gonna steal.
Go for it.
Is it you, Roger, that had the mat and the mud? You can take a picture, but it won't last long. Someone's gonna take it. I'll just get up here.
Okay, okay. Okay, so that's just now its second owner. Anybody know what you call a chicken at the North Pole? Lost.
Too late for the sound, Don.
That's real life. That's real life. It is cool. It is very cool. Okay.
Tighter for the next person.
That's it. The mat is dead.
Okay, the mat is now frozen. 018. That's already gone. Okay. Did you want to demonstrate it for us?
Choice. It's brand new.
Okay, numbers are going down now. 004. Number 4. 004. Numero 4. Come on down. Our photographer's got it. Arduino's a lot of fun.
Too many.
006. Number 6. Dave's got the count. What's the count on?
Got one more.
Got one more time on the radio. Okay.
Robert, better hope they call your numbers.
Survey time. Whatever you like. They're all intriguing. What can we say?
Which one?
The big white bag. The garbage bag.
Okay. Fair enough.
It is a installation notes. Accessories, alligator clips, goosenecks, handles, magnifier screws. Looks like a oh, that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Soldering kit? Okay. Soldering kit. All right. Thank you. 015. 15. 015. Come on, Ezra.
Radio's dead.
And that one is now frozen. The radio is now frozen.
It's creative.
Serial killer? Oh.
I think it's a salt and pepper shaker. It is. Is it a salt and pepper shaker? It is salt and pepper shaker.
There we go. Oh, that's pretty nice. Okie dokie. All right. Very well. Very nicely done. Something in there that's not what it says on the box. So. It is a microphone. Okay. Serious microphone. All right. Nicely done.
Go ahead, I'll just stay up here.
Well, I'm curious. How many blondes do we have in here? Do we have anybody that's actually a blonde that'll admit it? I mean, you're not going to admit it? That works just as well. You heard about the little blonde that went out to get her Christmas tree? She finally gave up. She just couldn't find one that already had the lights on it out in the forest. Oh, that's bad. I know it. I know it.
I almost have a good guess at who brought that.
Okay. You got it? Okay. They're beginning to thin out a little bit. Inflator, okay. Okay.
I should probably make that clear. Whoever ends up with that ammo box gets it customized with their call sign.
Okay. Thank you, Roy. Hotspot kid, okay. All righty, number 8, 008. 008. Ground rod. It is a ground rod.
JSWS.
All right.
Two gifts, one for my dad and one for me.
Okay, just checking. Say, I thought for sure you got a really great gift already.
Came back for more. I think I'm gonna go with the ones that are open though. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, moving right along. Number 21021. 21021. Anybody know what the bald man said when he got a comb for Christmas? I'll never part with it. Some people just get a lot of exercise going back and forth, don't they? Good try, Bill. Which one? What was that?
The hot spot.
Okay, the hot spot's dead, Josh. You've got it now. It's now frozen. And the soldering kit is being examined.
The meter is dead.
The meter is now frozen. Okay, meter is now frozen.
Third time.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Wait. Which one is better?
This is just slightly heavier, I'd say. Not much. Slightly heavier.
I'm just trying to get rid of all the water too.
It's good one. It's Ryobi screwdriver.
All right, Ryobi screwdriver. That's always good. Very good.
This is a good time to check.
No doubt.
Are we passing those around?
Oh, it's a camera.
Yeah, an inspection camera scope.
Oh, yeah.
That's on glass.
Endoscope, I think.
Yeah.
Juice battery. All right. All right. Moving right along again. Number 920. Oh, I got it backwards. 029. Sorry. 029.
Thanks, sir. Was that the radio?
That's frozen.
Me and the tools tonight, I tell you. More tools.
Okay.
Kitchen drawer this time.
Okay. 012, 012. Number 12. Fox hunt attenuator. Attenuator kit. Okay, kit for fox hunting. Attenuator kit. Attenuator kit. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, number 20, 020. 020, number 20. Number 5, 005.
Finally, Robert gets
Finally, Robert gets to do it himself. Around and around and around it goes, and where he stops, nobody knows.
It looks like an headphone. Headphone, yep, that's what it is. I have one on my roof. Yep, that's a good antenna. That's one you put in the PVC pipe. Yep. Yep. The portable. I have one on my roof.
It's nice.
You want the bag, I'll take the bag.
Okay, 023, 23. Okay, ready? Zero 27, 027, 27. Come on down. Okay. But wait, there's more. Yeah, just like on TV. And sparkly coasters. All right. Oh, and there's yet more. Another Faraday bag. All right.
Worked the world with JT65 and JT9 digital communication.
And a Faraday blanket.
A Faraday blanket to keep the book protected.
You're not the first one to have done that tonight. I wasn't picking on you. Number 2.
Miracles never cease.
Who'd have thunk?
What do you mean? That was the first one.
We're narrowing it down. Number 2, 002.
Bill.
Go for it, Bill. We're just discussing up here a rules change for next year. You touch it, you take it.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yeah, we don't do retroactive rule changes.
USB power bank.
Oh,
Another battery bank. 20 watts. All right. Battery box. Very good. And we have one left. We ready for that? Number 31? 031? All right, Jerry. Hey, Jerry.
If this is another
Drum roll, please, there, Maestro.
it's a memory foam massaging lumbar support.
All right.
You don't want this up here. There's more. Oh, there's more. Wait, there's more.
Programming cable for it?
A migraine mask.
And a migraine mask. All right. Lumbar support massage pad and a migraine mask. All right. Now then.
Hey, who? I thought it was Roger.
Okay, now then, Roger. Yo, Roger. Weren't you the first one? You were the first one to go? And you're happy with what you have, so that takes care of it. Okay. I do have to give one parting bit of advice. Anybody traveling over the holidays? Flying specifically? Well, if you do, watch out. I heard about this thing out at American Airlines. Guy went up to check his luggage in there, and there was some of this plastic mistletoe hanging over the scale. And he looked at that and he said, "Lady, look at that mistletoe. I wouldn't kiss you for love or money." She said, "That's not why it's there." He said, "Why is it there?" "So you can kiss your luggage goodbye." Okay. I think that's probably enough of that for one time. What do you think? Any other last comments before I turn it back to Dave? I hope you've had a good time with this. I certainly have enjoyed it, and it's been a lot of fun.
Thanks, Bob. That was wonderful as usual. All right, so one last piece of business for the night, the tip bucket. They really did a great job tonight, so as they do every night, but more so because there's so many more of us here this month. But don't forget the staff here. All right, if there's nothing else business-wise, yes, Bill.
I've got a bunch of toys over here, toys for tots. I might need a couple people to kind of help me load them in the car.
Okay, Bill's looking for some help for loading. Yeah, that is a big pile of toys. Bill's looking for help loading toys in his car so he can get it to the Toys for Tots guys.
Volunteer, Lance.
Fair enough. Anything else for anybody? Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I haven't asked for a motion yet, so. All right, so I got just one thing. I've served you guys as president for 2 years. You guys have made it a real pleasure to be president of this club. You've been energetic. You've participated. You have volunteered. It has been absolutely fantastic. As I said in the newsletter, I want to thank you guys for having faith in me to be the president for the last 2 years. And congratulations to Robert. He's going to get to run this gig next month. But okay, now David, KI5LPO, made the motion to adjourn. Can I get a second? I got Tim, who seconded. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Okay, before I ask for any opposed, make sure you pick up. There's plenty of little pieces of wrapping paper. Look for it, pick it up. Let's not make it hard on the staff. Any opposed? Head out.